What's going on, guys? So, back with another live commentary, and this time it's Doom 2. And yeah, since I'm back to live commentating, and I haven't done it for a while, gotta get used to this awkward setup. So, here we go. So, wow. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I really do want to, show off a pretty fun strategy for this level. Obviously, this level, Suburbs, it's probably my most played level, at least for the YouTube part. I remember um I remember just kind of, wow, really, I just remember uploading this level a lot on my YouTube videos because it's generally a fun level to watch since it's so action packed and all of that. So yeah, I'm basically gonna play two levels of this. I'm gonna play the cool way, if you would say, and then I'm gonna play the intentional way. So about this level, I know a lot of people, well, at least from the Doom World forums, I see some people not really liking this level. It's made by Sandy Petersen, and this is one of the interesting things about older first-person shooters. You were able to kind of figure out who made this level and all of that stuff. And what's great is that everyone kind of had their own style to it. Sandy Petersen, he generally made these maps. They're not the most aesthetically pleasing, but they were very fun and action-packed. And since he pretty much made what is it? Doom 2 is mostly an action-packed game, so what that means is he pretty much made most of the maps. And then you had John Romero, who what is it? He mostly had maps that were really they're good looking. They just have really good flow. That's how you could pretty much figure out his map design. So this level, oh crap, sorry, I gotta play it. Jesus Christ, this is just really awkward, but okay, so where was I? I think I was talking about oh yeah, I was talking about this level. Oh jeez, I think this is kind of getting really weird, but this level, I'm just gonna pause for a while, but this level, I've always, liked this level, and I actually think it's one of the most influential maps for at least the Doom 2 Megawads, because a lot of the popular Doom 2 Megawads, they've gotten so much more chaotic, so much more intense, the slaughter maps. What is it, Hell Revealed? There's those maps where there's a bunch of dudes, they're generally high monster HP, very BFG friendly and rocket friendly. And I feel this level pretty much kind of started that trend. Not, you could argue that Go To It from Plutonia did it, but that blue, I think it was a blue key, that blue key trap, that part where you get that thing and there's a bunch of dudes and it's pretty much telling you to use a BFG. I think that was kind of the origin of those kinds of maps. And I personally think that part, is one of the most, it's one of the things that makes this level so memorable in the first place, because this level was so much more action-packed than Doom 1. Alright, so this is where I gotta get focused. Oh jeez. Alright. Yep, trying to wake them up here. I'm gonna be pretty quiet here because, I can't just talk. This next part really requires me to be quiet. So, right here, I think I can talk a little bit. So this secret right here, I think this is a pretty obvious secret. I think most people can figure it out. Oh crap, there's another. Yeah, I kind of hate how you can't see the Cacodemon. I think he teleported because I'm playing on really low volume, just to make sure it doesn't affect the mic. Alright, this is where it gets interesting. Sometimes there's a bunch of dudes, and right now there are. Now we're gonna get the invulnerability, and it's time to party. I'll just let the action do the speaking. Man, I could have like VFG'd a bit better, but I'm blaming everything on this setup. And there's still more guys here. Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess. He's not worth it. Just use a rocket launcher here. It's a couple leftovers. Just some rockets will do the job. So right here, we're gonna... There's actually still a bit more leftovers. So we're gonna take the plasma gun secret. And I think you know what's gonna happen. Oh wow. So sometimes, you know, since the monsters, they do have pain chance. Sometimes like that BFG shot should have like killed them, and then sometimes it doesn't. It's just kind of annoying, but that's just how Doom is. It's kind of like, you know, the Caco Demon. Sometimes you can 2-shot him with the super shotgun, then sometimes a 3-shot. And I do have moments where I get like a 4 to 5 shots, and it's not because of bad shooting. It's because of like bad shot registration. That's just how it is. But yeah, I really do, you know, like this level. I know it's not like the most pleasing level, but it's really fun. Like, there's so many ways you can play this map. I'm kind of like lost right now because I'm talking, but you know, this like entire area right here, it is just so memorable. And yeah, just this part alone really makes me feel like it's the most memorable Doom 2 level, or at least one of the most memorable. This level itself is not my favorite, but it is like a really fun one. I think I'll say that much. So the secret, I think, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. This jump right here, it sometimes works and then sometimes doesn't. Hopefully it'll work. So most of the time it works, but like I said, sometimes you just don't get lucky enough. We're gonna save that Megasphere because obviously I want to kill everything first, and you know, then heal myself. So what is it? Oh yeah. I remember when I first played this level, I kind of got lost because, you know, this is kind of not really obvious. Like, you wouldn't realize it's actually a door, but if you move like around here, you can actually see the Revenant's head, and that's how I kind of like realized where I was supposed to go. I can see this level being kind of cryptic, I guess, because, you know, this doesn't really look like, you know, a door. So yeah. But what is it? I know I heard an imp around here. So this level, it's called Suburbs, but it never really did look like one. So I don't know. I guess you gotta use your imagination. But a lot of like the Doom 1 levels, you know, what is it? The military base, that didn't really look like a military base. I guess the Deimos lab kind of looked like it. I don't know. I mean, it was just, I mean, just like a lot of these games, you just gotta use your imagination. The next level, you know, Tenements, it doesn't really look anything like one, so yeah. I always love the skybox for this level. It just makes it look really moody. And that's another thing I actually like about this level. I will agree it's not the most, you know, pleasing in terms of looks, but it's just like a dark and moody level. It totally works well for that, you know, hell on earth design that they were going for. I'm really gonna try to like do some live comm on Xbox One, just kind of like test it out because I like playing on like 360, but it's just a nightmare to live commentate, especially how I have to like bend down and look at the mic and all that stuff. So yeah, everything's like a lot slower, you would say. Like if you watch me play normally, like just regular commentaries, I definitely play like a lot more aggressively. My reaction is faster, but when I'm live commentating, I have to like slow it down just because of this setup. Oh, what the? Was there an imp? Yeah, I knew it. I think I pretty much killed everyone here. I'm not gonna like get too upset if I forget secrets and kills. It's kinda, you know, it happens at times. I'm gonna go get some rockets here. But yeah, about Sandy Petersen, I know a lot of people don't really like his levels just because of how they look, but I really don't think, you know, you should judge a level just based on how it looks. I mean, a lot of my favorite maps, I will admit, are actually, you know, made by Sandy. And a lot of John Romero's maps, I actually think they're good in Doom 2, but they're actually not as good as, like, you know, the maps he made in Doom 1. So, that's just pretty much how I feel. Wait, did I get everything here? I'm just trying to remember. Oh, I forgot the BFG. So, yeah, this is pretty much like the cool way. And the next way, I'm going to play it more intentionally. And I'm going to try to think of something to talk about. Because, you know, I generally like to talk. Like, these live comms, I try to talk more about the actual game. And not really... Did I fall down? Yeah, I did. I try to talk more about, you know, the actual game and not so much on, like, a subject that I'm trying to talk. So, obviously, Doom has no Z-axis. You can do something like that. But, yeah, I like this level. Really fun level. And for pistol starting, it's actually one of the toughest levels to pistol start for sure, because, you know, at the beginning, you're just really weak, don't have a lot of great weapons, and you have to use a lot of strategy to basically beat this level. Oh wow, 103 kills, that's funny. Alright, so we're gonna play it again. This time we're gonna play it the intentional way. At least this is how I believe the intentional way should be, with, like, you know, the normal playthrough and not pistol starting. Yeah, you see what happens when I'm not talking. I'm able to, like, strafe and aim so much better. Oh wow, that was just bullcrap. I should have not gotten so cocky. But I'm totally looking forward to see how the Archvile gonna be in the new Doom. I wonder if he's gonna be as tough like in this game. Because in Doom 3 he was really weak. Like, one super shotgun to the head can actually kill him, but in this game, you know, it's like 3 to 4 shots. And yes, I prefer to use the super shotgun here. Oh crap. You can actually try to... Wow. You can try to, like, use a BFG. It's definitely a good spot for a BFG, but I just like, you know, taking my time. And who doesn't like, you know, the super shotgun? I do want to say that the... I do want to say that the super shotgun in the new Doom, it looks really powerful. Like, it may not have the same range. I don't think it's going to have much range, but since it reloads much faster, I think it might be, like, just as good as the super shotgun from this game. I like the Doom 3 super shotgun. It was strong. Some people consider it to be like an upgraded version of Doom 3's shotgun, but I kind of disagree. I actually liked the Doom 3's shotgun. I do agree, like, the range was disappointing. What the hell? I agree the range was disappointing, but it was a really good gun. Like, if you actually come back and try to replay the levels and know the maps, the Doom 3 shotgun was just a monster. Like, you can come up with some really good strategies, and it's just a great weapon, really. I mean, I can understand why people didn't like it. Like I said, the range was disappointing, but I just love that gun. Alright, so we're gonna do what we gotta do here. Oh, really? Oh, that was kind of disappointing. Didn't really do as much damage as I thought. So yeah, we're just gonna kill everyone here. But, what is it? Since Doom 1 and 2, it's on Xbox 360, I'm still wondering if, Final Doom should make it. Alright, we're gonna have to talk here, because I kind of want to talk about it. Because, obviously, Xbox Live Arcade, it's definitely more of a success for the 360 lifespan than the original Xbox was. Like, in the original Xbox, I think it only had like 20 games, but Xbox Live Arcade, it's gotten so much more successful. Like, there's so many games, and there's just like, a crowd or an audience there. Like, I remember when Doom, was super successful, and I think that was like one of the earliest arcade first-person shooters, and eventually, ever since the original Doom was so good on Xbox Live Arcade, for whatever reason, id was thinking about porting Final Doom. Yeah, like, why would they port Final Doom after the original Doom? Makes no sense. And yeah, basically more games came along, like Wolfenstein 3D, Marathon, Serious Sam, all of those games. So yeah, when people say like, oh, what is it? That like these PC shooters, they're targeting the wrong audience or whatever, that's not completely true. The original the original Doom was definitely a huge success. So that's kind of like telling you there are like, PC gamers that are like, Xbox users, including myself. And yeah, since Xbox Live Arcade, it was so successful, should Microsoft continue it with Xbox One? Can we get a Final Doom or some other Xbox Live Arcade games? I would love to see like, a Marathon Infinity, because I love the Marathon 2 port so much. And apparently the engine that Marathon 2 is running, at least for the Xbox 360 version, it's designed to like be able to play with Infinity maps. So that's interesting. Yeah, wow, look at this Mankiewicz. Whatever. So nonsense. Hold up, let me scratch myself. So, this part is a bit interesting here. This guy, like, sometimes my super shotgun shots, it just doesn't really seem to work as effectively. I think it kind of showed there, but sometimes the shot registration, like when I shoot the pellets, it seems like half of it misses and half of them actually registers. So now we're gonna go here. Alright. Oh crap. I'm really curious to see how like the Revenant is gonna be in the new Doom. I thought Doom 3's Revenant, he wasn't really much of a threat, but he was still a lot of fun to fight. I wonder if he's gonna be a threat like in Doom 2, when what is it, the fireball directly hits you, it does 80 damage, like that sucks, that really does suck. Oh god. I believe the, what is it, PlayStation 1 version? He was toned down. I think he moves slower or something. I've never really, like, played the PlayStation 1 version, but that's what I heard. I've seen videos of it, of course. Okay, that's pretty much... And I think I forgot to mention this. So, this part, you can actually, open it. Like, I used to think that you have to actually get the blue key to let this door open so you can get the Berserker rockets, but you actually don't. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I can't wait for, Doom 2016 to drop. I definitely have plans for making videos, and I think I'm going to be using a lot of those ideas for, Doom Nation, but obviously I still want my personal channel to be alive, because, because I really do want Doom Nation to be, like, successful and stuff. And my personal channel, there's kind of, like, no way I'm gonna, like, get success. It's just, an unorthodox channel. Because I really don't know, like, how many people have similar tastes in games and to me. And this channel, I just upload, like, whatever favorite game. My favorite games and make videos about them and all of that stuff. And I just don't feel like there's an audience compared to, Doom Nation, where I'm definitely getting more traffic, but at the same time, I'm not really doing it for money. I'm just doing it to enjoy, the YouTube stuff. I like the interactivity. And where is that Cacodemon? Generally, he should, like, be here. I'm not really sure if I killed him because, like I said, my volume is super low. Because I don't want it to... I don't want my mic to, like, capture the audio. Alright. Just really want to look for him. I'm not even sure if I killed him, but whatever. I'm gonna just keep on going. But yeah, I'm definitely, gonna still upload videos on this channel for sure. I haven't given it up. And I will, make, like, Doom videos too. Not just live commentary. It just kind of depends on the topics. So yeah, looks like that's it. I hope. I'm still a bit nervous about that Cacodemon. Like, where did he go? And just gonna pretty much explore, because obviously you want to explore in these kinds of games. I really don't get, like, the purpose of this invisibility here. Like, obviously, you don't really want to, like, use this against projectile-based enemies. It works at, like, longer ranges, but it's kind of pointless, really. Especially when you have the invulnerability. And I'm just making sure. There he is. Wow, what a loser. He was, like, hiding forever. Alright, I killed everyone here. And that's, like, an alternative way. I think this is the intentional way. I'm sure there's, like, another way, but I probably don't really remember it. This one and the other one is, like, are, like, the only two ways that I know. So, just a little fun fact. Sometimes this secret doesn't, like, register because you really have to, like, actually land in this little square. If you don't, If you don't, it won't register it because it's very possible for that to happen. I think I got the plasma guns. I think I did. Actually, let's just go and check. Even though I saw none of it, but, you know. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm just being a bit too paranoid, but yeah, we're pretty much done with this map, and we're done with this live com. Alright, so there's the second run. This time I got 100%, and I think I got the same time. I'm not really quite sure, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my live commentary for Doom 2. I got some more live comms. I really do, want to try to upload some live comms. They're just a lot of fun to do, even though I hate kind of like, the setup, but I like them, and I just kind of like how it's all, free mind. It's more of a free driven experience. Just trying to like think whatever I can think about and just talk about it. It's totally fun. Obviously, this level here, I actually, think this level is pretty fun. It's not really like, not my favorite John Romero map, and not really my favorite level for Doom 2 also. But it's still a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do a live comm with this level next time. But yeah, I'm just pretty much messing around, killing myself. Man, I remember falling in for this trap. It totally creeped me out when I was a lot younger. But we're gonna see what I will live comm in the future. Hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, just stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching.